Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Staten. We're back. Some of this NCAA 14, you know, we in here. Finally got that early access, early release thing. I don't know what it's called. But jumped right into a ranked match right off the bat, man. Playing with West Virginia. Opponent has the California, I think it's the Golden Bears, I believe. And right off the bat, first things first, you know, I'm very familiar with the playbook because I've been using West Virginia since NCAA 12, and it hasn't really changed a whole lot. A lot of the same formations, a lot of the same plays. Excuse me, sir. So I pretty much use a lot of the same plays that I used last year. I try to vary my offense up a little bit. I know Y's wide open, but I just wanted to turn the ball over because it's too easy if you go ahead and score every time. Nobody likes to show off. But yeah, man. So oh wow, wow. Okay, I'm excused. So yeah, I mean, I like to use a lot of the playbook. I like to use a lot of different plays because to me, honestly, when I play a football game, and I drop this pick, I feel like the best offense, like if you keep calling different plays, and if you just call the same play over and over and over, it's easy for your opponent to adjust to what you're doing and to figure out something to stop it, and then you got to go find something else. If I keep picking different stuff, you don't know what I'm going to call because I don't know what I'm going to call as I give up this touchdown. And I feel like it gives my offense more variety. It keeps you off balance. Keeps me off balance too because I don't know what I'm going to run until I call it. Like, I'm not one of those players that, I call a play on first down because I'm like, okay, if I get so and so many yards and I'm going to call this. If I don't, I'm going to call. I don't do that. I'm more or less, I'm a play-by-feel type of player. And I just kind of, I know the down in the situation. I just go find a play, pick it, and, if I like it, then I go. If I don't, then I'll switch it up or whatever. But it is college, so we can go ahead and run some of this hurry up, though. I do like to throw the hurry up in my game every now and then. I don't run it a whole lot. But, a couple plays in a row, man. I don't see any problem with the hurry up. We can go ahead and take this one to the house, though. Excuse me, sir. I think you lost your contacts there. Achievements, that's what I'm talking about. And if in case you are wondering why I'm playing with West Virginia, it's a very, well, not so long story, but I guess the short version is I had a Road to Glory guy, a receiver, an NCAA 12. I used to play with Boston College. Like, if I had to pick a school that I support, I'm not a huge college sports fan. Like, I think the first NCAA football game I played was NCAA 12 because a whole bunch of my boys were playing and they told me that they wanted me to go get it, so I went and got it. But we can go ahead and take this field goal. Try to go up 3 points. Except not really because my kicker has the leg of a goose. Doesn't go very far. Like, I actually went and looked, and both of my punter and my kicker, I think both are freshmen, and both of them have very little leg strength. And I ran out of bounds here just to give myself one more play at the end zone, which is a pretty good, which is a good look because I got this dude wide open for the touch. That just a little underthrown there. What was I saying? Yeah, like, I'm not a huge college sports fan. I just kind of, excuse me, sir. I want to watch where you going. I just kind of pick a team that I don't mind watching, and I just kind of roll with them for the time being. For this, I used to play with Boston College, just to go play ranked matches with Boston College, and that was wasn't a pleasant experience, to say the least. And then I had a Road to Glory player, receiver, that I ended up sending to West Virginia, mostly just because I liked the colors. Just sent him over there, and I really liked playing over there with my receiver. Used them in an online dynasty. I liked the playbook. I liked the players, like Tavon Austin, Stedman Bailey, Gino. They had some running backs that I liked. Bowie, I don't know if he's still on the team. Garvin, the safety, I don't know if he's still there. Wes Tonkery, the corner. Had a lot of players that I really liked playing with. And eventually, let me get that real quick. Excuse me, sir. And so I just stuck with them, started using them, started playing with them. And their offense is definitely a lot more explosive than Boston College defense. is a little less stout. I think, you know, Boston College's defense is a little better as far as stopping the run. We might want to stop this dude from returning this kick, though. We got to, don't worry about it. And I think for me anyway, I'd rather have the offense than the defense. I can find some way to get some stops on defense, hopefully. But I feel like if I got an offense that can consistently score the ball, or, you know, consistently move the ball up and down the field, I should be okay. And I'm still getting used to the movement system on NCAA. I don't play NCAA a whole lot, so, you know, it takes me a while to get used to it. That was a nice pass by him right there. And usually by the time I do end up getting used to it, it's time to go play Madden. So I don't really see myself ever being considered a good user or a great user on NCAA. I could see myself being, you know, a solid defensive user, like as far as getting user picks and all that stuff. I can definitely do switch picks. That's easy. Switching to the guy and making a play on the ball, I can do that. But as you know, as far as strafing up and trying to make a play on the ball coming right at me, as you can see, not there yet. Still not used to NCAA. Actually haven't played it a whole lot. I played 3 games on the demo. I played all 3 matchups one time, and then I put the game down. I didn't want to play it anymore. Just wanted to wait for the game to come out officially. And you know, obviously the more games I play, the better I'll get. But one thing's sure, man. We got this. Okay, yeah, we got this this third down. We're gonna go ahead and throw this pick though, because, you know, we don't want the football. And I felt pressure, so I just had to go ahead and get rid of the ball. I think the slant I had coming across the middle of the field. Let me get that though. Coming across the field was open. I wasn't sure if he'd be able to get the first down, and I just had to force a pass just because I didn't want to get sacked. But we can go ahead and motion this dude out to the right just to get his attention. Hand it off. And excuse me, sir. And whoop. Okay, we can go ahead and take this one in for 6. And I absolutely love the running game in this game. Like this, the blocking is just so good. And like normally, like I used to be a really run-heavy player. Not so much anymore. I'm real pass happy now. But if the run game is like this, man, I'd be a fool not to put the ball on the ground a lot more, and just kind of, you know, run in between the tackles and all that, man. The run game is so good in this game. And I mean, me and him were running a lot in the first quarter. We adjusted to what we were, you know, what each other was doing. He was running a lot of counters, and I kind of keyed in on that in the second half. He had a couple of big gains, but other than that, he really didn't run the ball a whole lot. Let me get that real quick. Run the ball that well in the second half, and I think that definitely helped me because it forced him to put the ball in the air. And excuse me, boom! Did you see that block? Did you see that block? My goodness, he laid him out. But excuse me, sir. And we're going to go ahead and walk this in for 6. And that's pretty much the end of the game. So first ranked match, first win. Definitely a good way to start things off. I got some Road to Glory stuff I will have up later. Let me go ahead and get this. This strong safety is a beast, man. Hopefully get some more ranked matches in, and, you know, we'll see how things go. But definitely thank you for watching. I'm not too sure when the Road to Glory stuff will be up, but it will be up sometime later today. And, you know, we'll see how things go from there. But like always, thank you for watching. I'm out. Catch y'all later. Peace.